Hi, I'm back in the game. So, we have to learn how to process emotions because if we do not learn how to process emotions, we get stuck, you know? We get in a really stagnated energy because when emotion is not processed, you will be constantly thinking about this situation. Let's say that you have been hurt. Let's say that you have been hurt by one person, you know? Let's say that you have been hurt by one person, and if you do not process the sadness in a right way, you will not be able to move on with your life. Because you will be constantly thinking about this situation. You will be constantly thinking about this person, you know? So you have to learn how to process emotion. In this video, I will tell you how to process sadness. If you are feeling sad, if you are feeling sadness, how to process this emotion. I will tell you how to do this. So, the best way to process sadness is when your sadness is activated. So when you are sad the most, you know, when you feel the most intense sadness, or when you get triggered, this is the best moment to start with this exercise, you know. So the first what you will do the first thing what you will do is you will close your eyes and you will feel the sadness. Usually the sadness is here. You will just feel the sadness. You will feel this sadness. And you will breathe deeply. You will breathe deeply. Through your nose in and through your mouth out. Deeply. And just observe what's going on. Just observe this emotion. What is doing the emotion itself? Wait a second. Just observe this emotion and breathe. And accept it. Just accept the emotion with your whole body. Just accept the emotion with your whole body. And the best is when you are alone. You can do This exercise you can do the best when you are alone, you know, when no one is bothering you. I I even recommend you that you do not have music, you know, just you and your emotions. Just you and your emotions, okay? This is a little bit too loud. You know. So now, you know, now you stay in this state for as long as you want. Let's say for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You stay in this state, like breathing and being present and just feeling the emotion. And now, what you gonna do is you will find understanding for this emotion. You will find understanding for this emotion. So, just remember, remember one past event when somebody hurt you. Remember one past event. Remember one past event when you felt the same emotion, you know? Remember the same event. I hope you understand what I mean. Wait a second. Let's say that your friend judged you, you know? And that's why you are sad right now. That's why you are so sad. And you have to find understanding for yourself. So you will say to yourself, it's completely normal that I feel sadness because in my past my mother was judging me all the time. It's completely normal that I feel this sadness because my mother was judging me all the time. You know what I'm doing? It's completely normal that I'm feeling this way because in my past people were judging me so much. And I have to go through it again. I have to go through it again. You know? So you find understanding for this emotion. And usually you will feel this release. Very quickly when we understand ourselves, when we understand that we are feeling this way, the release will come. It will be enough, you know? It will be enough for the emotion to go away. But if the emotion don't go away, just wait a second. have to relax a little bit. But if the sadness is still here, you know what you're gonna do. If the sadness is still here, you will close your eyes and you will still be present with your emotion. You will still be feeling the emotion. And you will imagine that you are a little child. You will imagine yourself that you are a little child. You know? And just try to feel what this child needs. Try to feel what this child needs. Maybe sit down next to him or lay down next to him and try to feel what this child needs emotionally or maybe physically. We will see. And if you cannot feel what this child needs, just ask him, what do you need right now? What can I give you to comfort you? Just ask him. Ask the child. And don't forget to feel this sadness. And don't forget to breathe. So through the whole exercise you are breathing and you are feeling the emotion. You are completely present. And yeah, just ask the child, what do you need? What do you need right now? What can I give you to comfort you? And when you get your answer, just give this to him, whatever he needs, you know? Whatever he needs, give this to him. Just visualize giving this to him. I'm feeling strange. Just imagine how you are giving this to him. Maybe your child will ask you for a hug, or your child will ask you for blanket. For he can ask you for anything. Just give it to him, you know? Whatever he wants, whatever he needs. Or maybe he will ask you not to hang out with those people anymore. Maybe he will ask you, you should listen to me more. You know? Whatever he asks you to do, you have to do it. You have to listen to him. Because if you will not listen to him, he will be sad again. You will feel this sadness again. Yeah. So sometimes you can comfort him with your imagination. Sometimes you can comfort him with your imagination. But sometimes you will need to change something. Yeah. Sometimes you will have to also change something in your life. So, yeah, and do this exercise until you feel like release. Until you feel like good. Yeah. I hope this helps. I will go now. Bye bye.